Welcome back to the Garagecast, Week 10, and it's the trade deadline. That's some team's way of saying, you know what, we're done with the 2025 season. We'll see you next year. Others, locked in, ready to make a run. Let's get into it.
Week 10, here we come.
So as it's going today is Tuesday, the deadline. We've heard a lot of activity this week. Mike, give me some Mike news. Give me some around the league action. What's going on?
The winner of the trade deadline, I have to say, would have to be the Jets. Jets won the trade deadline. They've got 5 first-round picks throughout the next 2 years. They also got a sneaky weapon from the Colts, A.D. Mitchell.
Sneaky weapon?
He's sneaky good, I believe.
I text Al today, our sponsored Jets fan, and
Jets
you know what? Jets reporter. Just if you know a Jets fan, just text him. Be like, hey, don't do it. You'll be okay. You have so many first-round picks to look forward to.
The future's looking great.
The future. I don't know about that, but at the same time, Mike, I keep saying that maybe the Giants did pay the right guy because that means that the Colts, on the flip side of that coin, are all in this year.
All in, grabbing Sauce Gardner.
That's a huge pickup. I mean, he hasn't been as good as his rookie year, but he has been, still a lockdown corner. But you put him on a good team with a great secondary that's motivated to win.
Oh, yeah.
I think that would be huge for them.
Mentality is like all-time high, and it's just Super Bowl bound for them. That's like the only goal that they got right now.
I mean, that's all it is. I mean, it's such a rebuild so fast, and at the same time, Jets are said, you know what? Why get rid of one franchise player when you can do it twice?
Exactly. Quentin Williams?
Williams.
Yep. Guy that sneezed and blessed himself on draft day.
A defensive captain that was, again, like these are guys that were like core of those, I think it was like 2022 Jets defense that was phenomenal. Yeah. And now just poof, you're all committed to start over, which is insane to me.
Yeah. So, I mean, they're losing like Pro Bowlers, and I also just realized that I have to go against them 2 times a year now. So, yeah, that's going to be tough. But they got this draft coming up, second round pick, and then next year's first round pick from the Cowboys. So,
and more on the obviously there was a lot more movement than just that. We got some offensive guys moving around as well.
The second winner, I would say, has to be Seattle.
Great pickup.
Rashid Shaheed.
Great name to say.
Phenomenal. Kept him on the bench. Not saying it's 5 times fast.
I think it's a good pickup for them. Sam Darnold balling out. Their defense is phenomenal.
Yes.
And it's Bobo and Kupp are both hurt. Obviously, he's got to learn the system, and it's harder for a wide receiver.
I mean, you're just sending him on go routes and like deep crosses.
JSN will do the rest. Be like, hey, every now and again, you're running a go. Just beat him one-on-one.
Yeah.
But I think he'll be able to plug in, especially for the second half, and they'll be able to use him right away. But
other huge name that moved real quick, Jaguars picking up Jacoby Myers.
I know,
Did you hear about
which
that?
is also interesting. It's engraved in my mind growing up. Jaguars is just never a team like, oh, that's stupid. There's no reason to. But I'll get to it. The playoff picture, Jags are in it.
Oh, yeah?
That's why I was like, oh, my God, this actually makes sense. If they want to make a move, they could push into maybe sneaking in that 7 seed.
Yeah. They actually just beat the Raiders that week, too, and then scooped them.
Disgusting game. Like, when I think about that game, I think of nothing horrible. Or I think everything horrible and nothing's going to be good. It was actually a lot more competitive than I thought.
Unfortunately, yeah.
So let's get into how we did last week, though, Mike.
Last week, 1-4, 4-1. Overall record for me is 13-23. Finally hit my first touchdown bet of the season. Feeling pretty good, feeling high, even though it was minus 140. It was a handout. Let's see, Wyatt, 22-14. So
having a year.
Having a year. I'm not. Overs. Jordan Love sucks. I had Panthers and Packers. I fucking hate Jordan Love.
Were the Packers just looking ahead? Is this like a game where you're like, you know what, we're not going to focus on Packers because they play the Eagles upcoming? I think that's what it was. Is hey, we're going to focus more on the next game.
Yeah.
And Panthers have just been like, you know what?
You can't sleep on the Panthers.
Yeah, their stock is rising for the Panthers. Caught them slipping.
It happens to the best. Huge caught.
Happens to the best of them.
Yeah. The Falcons come back in the fourth quarter, helped your over.
Helped my over a lot.
They scored 9 points, yeah.
That was a very scary game for me in the second half because we were so far ahead in the first, and then Drake May made small mistakes. Like, he still played well, but Wasn't best interception. Obviously, the fumble was bad as well. Again, not going to be
couple interceptions, right?
just one.
Oh, okay.
Just one. We had the fumble as well. That's how they scored the touchdown at the end of the half. Not going to complain for a win. We held on. Defense did their job in the second half. Offense did their job in the first. Sometimes an ugly win is just you got to learn how to do it.
That's true.
And we'll get on with it. Move on. Bigger game ahead. Huge game this week.
Our unders.
We're not batting really well with the unders.
The two highest scoring games were our unders, Jaguars and Raiders, and then you had
I had the Bears and the Bengals.
So the last 4 weeks, quick stat for you, you have not hit an under. So great record, but
yeah, I also my game plan is always I'm going to pick one of the higher scoring games to be unders that are at like the 50 to 55 mark. I'm going to be like, these are way too many points. I'm just going to stop doing that.
Yeah, you should.
I just can't.
Especially against Joe Flacco. I feel like you've done the Bengals under a couple times.
Yeah, and I love that I picked Caleb Williams to have the greatest game of his career.
That's true.
So, and then Seth, how did Dunze do?
Roma Dunze, your touchdown pick?
Terrible.
Yeah.
I think he went 3 targets, no catches, while Caleb Williams, again, threw for multiple touchdowns and almost 300 yards, putting up almost 50 points.
Yeah. OT thriller in that Raiders and Jaguars game. Once again,
you're disgusting picking that game.
Once again, I feel like last week's under, who did I have? I'll look at it later, but guess how many points was scored in the fourth quarter?
Oh, man. Including OT or just the fourth quarter alone?
Just the fourth quarter.
20.
31. It was 6-3 at halftime, dude. It felt good.
That is a game I think I just did not bother watching towards the end. Like I had Red Zone on, but it was also like I'll be on my phone. I don't know what this. And then I saw it was in overtime. I was like, what did I miss? How did both these teams score?
Yeah.
But I think also, do you know how many yards or how many receptions Brock Bowers had when he was back?
God.
He had 12.
12
receptions,
receptions, 170 yards, right?
Or over 100 yards. But I'm like, holy cow.
3 touchdowns. Sorry.
He just, again, like when he's there, Gino looks competent. Their offense looks like they can put it together. They're not going to be anything exciting, but it definitely helps them not be on trash TV.
That's true. Favorites? You had Seahawks. I think Sam Darnold has entered the MVP talk, dude.
He might have. Also,
4 passing touchdowns in the first half.
And so this was like a very love-hate game for me because I have JSN, Sam Darnold, and I have Jaden Daniels in fantasy for quarterbacks. Love Jaden. Obviously, he's the second best QB in that draft class. But
debatable. Why
was your quarterback playing in the game that you were getting blown out?
Yeah, in the fourth quarter.
I got really bad RG3 vibes.
To make the vibes even stronger, RG3 had almost the same exact injury, except in his knee, on the same yard line.
Flip side, though, elbow a lot better than knee.
Very true. Was it throwing arm?
Left elbow. Yeah, left elbow. He's not a lefty.
Seth, can you stat check that real quick?
Jaden Daniels, not a lefty. Confirm? Confirmed, not a lefty, right? Okay, good work.
All right.
Does. Fair enough. So again, way better than knees. Better, yeah. Especially, again, he was like banged up all season. Like I was like, get him out of the game. This is hey, season's gone. Like all your guys are hurt. Let's focus on next year, kind of like what the Jets are doing. Maybe you start selling the team, but they didn't do anything big today.
I don't think anyone wants anyone on that old ass defense.
It's fair. I think they did they tried the Steelers approach. Let's just pay these guys that were really good like 6 years ago.
Yeah.
Didn't really work out for them. On the bright side, Steelers might have started to work for them.
That's true. I got to apologize to Cam Ward. I don't know if you remember the list of quarterbacks that I mentioned that Justin Herbert has beaten by 10 points.
Yeah.
Cam Ward is he's good, but just needs a better coaches, I would say.
But he has a top 5 wide receiving core.
Not anymore. Lockett left.
That is true.
But Justin Herbert sucks as much as Jordan Love, dude. I cannot get those two on the same boat whenever I fucking pick games, dude. It's killing me. Our dogs, the only note I got, Ken the Hat was on too tight for me when I was thinking of picking Dolphins, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, the Dolphins are sad to watch.
They are.
I did the same thing. I thought, you know what? I think they can do it. I think they can somehow just backdoor cover.
Thursday night dog stat was great.
Got just absolutely shit on.
Yeah. Lamar's return. Completely forgot he was playing in his hometown. So
Yep.
that's
and
also
this is where it's official, like kind of the intro. Some teams are just absolutely done. They got rid of their best pass rusher.
to the Eagles.
So again, they're just like, you know what? We'll try again next year. It's fine. I don't know why McDaniels is staying. I think they got rid of their GM, who's been there since like 2000.
Oh my God, really?
Yeah, he's been there forever.
Jesus.
Again, it's my division, so I don't really care that much if the Jets and Dolphins are going to tank and we beat the Bills. So
That'd be huge.
if everybody else just wants to suck, fine. We'll deal with that later.
Back to that Panthers and Packers game. That was your dog. Outright. Can't sleep on the Panthers, man.
Cannot sleep. Caught them slipping. Yeah. Is Bryce Young good?
We had this conversation last year.
We
were comparing him to Daniel Jones.
Were we talking about him in the beginning of the year, or were we talking about him at the end of the year? Because the last 3 or 4 games of the year looked like this year. He's good.
We talked about him beginning and middle, and it just hasn't been working good. But
I think that the head coach needed a year, get some players in. Dowdle has been amazing. They know their identity. It's run the damn rock.
Yeah.
But again, they're going to be another one. Like obviously, nothing big coming this year. I think if they go 9-7, phenomenal year for them. Huge year for them. They're 5-4.
Yeah.
But they're playing in the Bucs division.
True.
So I don't think they're going to go very far. It's fun to see them like compete and just obviously upset people. That's who knows what can happen. I think they're just on the cusp, but they're on like that 9 seed for the NFC playoff card. But you got to think of the people ahead of them. Oh, yeah. And that's where I kind of brought the playoff picture here. Starting with the AFC. Colts are in first place. Playoffs started today, obviously. The Patriots are number 2. Broncos at 3. Steelers are 4. Bills are 5. Chargers are 6. And the Jags are sneaking in at 7. There's a big name that's not on the list. Broncos? There are no Chiefs in the playoffs.
Oh shit.
They are 5-4. The Bills kind of handled them. Yeah. And as we know, the Bills have always beaten them in the regular season. I think the stat is 4-0 for the Bills in the regular season, but then 0-4, I believe, in the playoffs.
Yeah, they have not.
So
I think the only one that's beaten Patty is like Tom Brady. And
Tom's beaten him in the playoffs, and I think he's the only one so far. And Joe Burrow, Joe Shiesty. But I really hope that if they do get in, like the Bills, I feel like if they do have to play anybody in the playoffs, I would love to see them beat the Chiefs because I feel like they just need to get over that hump. And that's the only person they can do it against. And then going to the NFC, still, it's like this is where I was like, I don't think the Panthers are going to make it very far because name any of these teams that are going to slip or they're going to get by. Eagles are in first. Bucks are in second. Seahawks were in third, who we were just talking about killing
it right
now.
now.
Green Bay, who caught slipping, but we'll see.
That's a team that could be caught slipping a lot more.
But at the same time, you also have the Rams. Very good.
Very good.
The 49ers, which will be interesting. They're the only one that, for some reason, I feel like can be flexible. And then the 7th seed Lions.
How are they 7th seed? Green Bay.
Green Bay, exactly.
I feel like
so that's where I'm thinking, if anything, those two flip. Yeah. And, all right, do you think at the end of the day, I mean, Packers, if some weird reason, the Packers and Lions have the same record, who has a tiebreaker?
I think it goes by points, does it not?
Green Bay lost to the Panthers, so if they have the same record.
I don't think that's how it works, but.
It is.
Oh, maybe.
If you beat them outright.
I thought it was points, but I might be just.
Beat them outright.
Yeah.
Fact check, Seth.
How does playoff picture work if divisions have the same? Oh, it goes by division record.
All right, there you go.
Yeah, there you go.
Well, either way, I still don't think the Panthers are getting in. But that's where I'm like, all right, well, the NFC feels like it's a lot stronger than the AFC, but at the same time, Colts are 7-2, Patriots are 7-2, Broncos are 7-2. I was like, holy crap! Like just those three alone, I was like, man. So I'm curious, since we're halfway through, it's not what I would expect for like the playoff picture to be this year. So no Giants on there, unfortunately.
Unfortunately, yeah. Mac Jones, speaking of 49ers, had a hell of a game first half.
Yeah.
I was watching highlights, 16 for 16, and the moment I went, wow, threw a pick. So besides that first half pick, like Christian McCaffrey ran all over us.
What gets you excited now? Because I saw like glimpses of this game, and it kind of felt like it was close at points, but it was more out of hand. You could just tell.
A little bit, yeah.
So
Theo Johnson, the tight end, is starting to look a little bit better.
Yep.
Jackson Dart looks great running around the rock.
Just keep him healthy.
Yeah, that's the only thing we just got to do is keep him healthy. I didn't see any sacks on the highlights. Maybe the O-line is improving a little bit.
He's also just mobile, which I think helps with a lot of that too.
That's true. Defense is where we need to fucking improve. We have practice squad corners out there. It's not a joke.
There was this guy, his name's Sauce Gardner. He was on the market.
He was on the market, but we don't have any first-round picks.
You should not be giving up first-rounders you don't have.
No. But yeah, it brought me to a question for you, dude. If like Brock Purdy comes in, balls out, because I feel like, who's the head coach over there? Is that Kyle Stefanski or is that Browns?
That's
Shanahan. Kyle Shanahan. Yes.
I was gonna say.
I feel like you can give him any quarterback, he'll dice it.
He had Sam Darnold.
Yeah.
Look at him now. I mean, like people will come in and just learn for a year. Whisperer. He's a whisperer.
Yeah. But like if Purdy, obviously they just paid Purdy, so I feel like Purdy's going to keep that job as long as he performs.
What's a bigger controversy quarterback-wise for the Cardinals or the 49ers?
49ers.
And did they officially sit, as of right now, Kyler Murray?
No, they have.
For Jacoby Brissett.
That's awesome.
The game last night, just automatic group vote. We're going to boycott Disney.
Yeah.
They ruined Star Wars.
How could you get rid of ESPN?
They messed up College Game Day. I didn't realize it expired on the 30th. So I didn't watch a lot of college football this weekend, but it expired on the 30th. So no College Game Day, and they're losing a ton of money, but we're boycotting. They ruined Marvel, Star Wars. This went too far.
I don't really.
You can't mess with football.
I don't really pay attention to Marvel, but yeah, you mess with football, so
you can't mess with football.
Time to cut it.
So we're on a boycott until otherwise. Stay tuned.
Back to the 49ers, dude. Mac Jones. Purdy, obviously, I feel like is going to win out that job no matter what. Mac Jones, where do you think he is going to go? I have Jets, Oakland. Or most likely, dude.
Jets,
Oakland, Saints, or
Saints.
Steelers.
I don't hate Steelers.
It's Rodgers last year.
It is his last year, but they also just drafted a quarterback as well.
Will Howard.
Yeah.
Coming off the college championship. But
Fraud. Lost Michigan, though. But at the same time, like I think he will be one of the biggest free agents this year if he continues to play as well as he has.
I feel like the Jets have to go grab him just because of the amount of first-round picks and just grab so many weapons for him.
Well, they only got him for a 1 year, right?
Mac Jones?
Yeah.
I believe so.
So, man, just thinking about as soon as their season comes to an end, people are going to be all over him.
Yeah.
Which is going to be just scary to watch. Because the other part is, say 49ers get kicked early or they start slipping, and Steelers, for example, if they make a run, they're deep in the playoffs, they don't have time to have that conversation. This is Rodgers last year. You got to push.
You got to push.
And other teams will obviously swoop right in. Like, Jets are probably already like, hey, I got a meeting booked on the calendar in January. Yeah. We'll have a talk, right? We can talk then. But I think those are two really good teams. I mean, Oakland, I think, needs a quarterback still.
Oh, yeah.
So, obviously, he would be staying over there. Not a far travel.
I mean, they had a guy in the preseason that was tearing it up. That Tom Brady, Tom Brady went out of his way, or was pretty much like the only guy that said, like, yo, during this draft, I just want that guy.
Interesting.
Forgot his name, unfortunately. Guy on the Raiders, he's a backup. Yeah. But that was the only time Brady pitched in during the draft.
I mean, I'm at that point where we're halfway in the season, and I just keep looking down. Seth, I'm not going to lie. Like, I didn't expect us to be the number 2 seed halfway through the season.
I mean, did you say you were going to have like a 10?
I said 10-7.
Yeah.
Pretty close. You also said you were going to go 10-7.
I was more like 9-8, but yeah.
It was like 11-5.
Yeah. I mean,
you did get you know what? You caught the Chargers slipping, though.
I called that a mile away, dude.
Called it outright.
I knew Justin Herbert was going to fail. Dude.
And then everybody else just caught you slipping.
Yeah.
But nailed it on your quarterback. It's been a fun season for the most part. And
it has been a very fun season, just not a good record for Giants or me personally. So it's tough. It's been real tough.
I'm just winning all the picks. Mike's going to be my caddy. Patriots are doing well.
Yeah.
Everything's going up.
It's just not a good year.
Well, let's get into the second half of the season officially, Mike. I don't even know who went last week first, but I think at this point, I'll just start letting you pick first.
Fair enough. Even though you did go first.
Oh, there we go. See? Ball nose.
Over. Let's start off with that.
Starting with over?
Give me the Ravens and Vikings over 48.5. J.J. McCarthy,
I like it.
back from his injury.
Playing well.
Played well.
Played well.
Played well. Ravens defense
Not
showed
well.
up against Miami, but
It's Miami.
It's Miami,
It is
exactly.
Miami.
So hopefully JJ can carve him up. JJ's a mobile quarterback, so
And
definitely will
his
run around.
receivers are also
Naylor.
phenomenal career now at the Vikings.
Oh, yeah.
As a number 3 even.
Yeah.
I don't hate that. My over. Seth, this is a big game for us this week. We are playing the Bucks. The over is 48.5. I know the Bucks have been banged up, but this is our test game, and we need to score points. I think we can do that. Give me over 48.5 for Pats versus Bucks.
Pats 2 weeks in a row for the over.
2 weeks in a row for the over.
All right, unders. I did like Falcons and Colts.
Ooh.
Oh, actually, I thought that was my backup, but I do have that as my first. But now since they picked up Sauce Gardner, I mean, come on. Give me Falcons and Colts under 48.
It's my favorite.
You can pick it still.
I know, but I thought you were going to take it. I got
Nope.
really upset. For my under, give me the division game this week. We were just talking about him. Mac Jones playing a very good Rams defense. I'm not picking the highest over this week. I'm putting just something in the middle. Division game. They play tough. Under 49.5. Rams and 49ers.
Not bad. Favorites.
Don't do it. Don't you dare.
I can't pick the same game twice.
I know. Thank God.
But I got to go with all reliable Texans. They're showing
Defense
up a little
is
bit more.
good.
Defense are good.
But CJ Stroud concussed.
What?
Yes.
CJ Stroud's out this game?
Probably.
Probably. That's why it's a pick 'em.
Yes.
I got to find a new favorite. I'm not doing that. I'm not putting. Exactly.
Oh, come on.
You
Dude,
just
Davis
said the
Mills?
reason why. Davis
I think,
Mills.
you know what? It stood out to you for a reason.
Yeah, because it's going to be a dog shit game now.
But it stood out to you for a reason. I'll give you half a point if you lose, but I'll give you 2 points if it covers.
No, I don't even know why Texans are minus 1.5. That's so
don't either.
stupid.
All right, well, I'll let you look real quick. Or do you have a backup?
I don't have a backup because I was like, oh, wow.
Well, don't worry. I've got a fucking lock.
Yeah.
I'm going back with the Colts, coming off a loss. There's no fucking way Danny Dimes throws 3 interceptions again. It happens to the best of us. We have a bad day. They're playing the Falcons, who are giving up on the season. The Colts are going to win by easily a touchdown, if not more, and they're going to crush the Falcons. Because I am undefeated when picking the Colts spread.
Oh, yeah?
I have not lost. You're
That's
the
true.
only one that on this show, when you pick the fucking Colts, they don't do well.
That's very
However, I'm a Colts whisperer.
true. You are a horse whisperer. That's true.
Maybe Danny Dimes just knows, like, ooh, the Giants can't pick me again.
That's true. Fuck it. I'm just going to have fun. Just call it. Hopefully, I become a new horse whisperer, too. Give me the Broncos.
Ooh, okay. I like
Minus
that.
9.5 against the Raiders, who just got rid of their wideout one.
I don't hate it.
Yep.
Don't hate it at all.
Let me see that pen. All right.
On the fly.
On the dogs, like I said, I'm just going to have fucking fun. Give me the Giants plus 3.5 against the Bears.
That's fun. I
That's
don't hate
fun.
that.
Bears defense does step up at times, even though they just let up 40 points. I don't think they got an answer for Jackson Dart. Also, Caleb Williams is going to be slinging the rock, though, coming after a 40-point game.
Can you do it twice?
Can't do it twice.
Can't
No,
do
he
it twice.
can't. He can't do it twice, so that's why Giants plus
There you
3.5.
go. There you go. I like that. I can't pick the same game twice because I was going to pick Patriots, but I wanted to be like, hey, you know what? Test game. Let's at least just root for points. That's fun. So I picked a not fun game.
As a dog.
As a dog. Because I do like Jaden Daniels, like I said. Probably out. Like, CJ Stroud.
Yep.
Both of those quarterbacks are not playing this week, confirmed. But they're playing the Lions, and they are 9.5-point dogs. Marcus Mariota is not a horrible quarterback.
He's not a bad backup.
However, 9.5 points is a lot. But I think I can see a backdoor be like, oh, we got 9. Thank God.
Yeah.
One of those. Lions, they've had games where they're blowing teams out or they play down to their competition. So I'm hoping, hey, maybe this is one of those where, like, guys, we're just going to win, 30-24. Why not?
Covers.
So
It doesn't hit the under though, so maybe like a 21-18 game would be sick. But
you know what, Mike? Dude, no. I want
you want 1,000 points in that?
I want 1,000 points. But give me the Lions
Or Commanders.
Commanders just barely to hang the game. Hopefully 10 points isn't too much for them. Again, I'm thinking more of like a fourth quarter, like let's just let them score.
I'm sorry. Yeah, let them score, dude. That was my backup. I didn't pick that. I got thousands of goals. So,
well, Mike, dude, congrats! Your first anytime touchdown finally hit.
Finally.
How do we feel this week? Do we want to go bigger, guys? Have we hit one?
We have not hit one team. We've all finally hit one guy
individually. It is week 10, and you finally.
I finally hit one in week 9. I mean, I was giving you Greg Dortch. I was giving you like a bunch of random guys.
I'm still like Marvin Harrison first. I still got that. I got
Marvin Harrison's a wideout one. He's an option one.
He's the first 4 games of the season. He looked like the biggest bust.
We're in week 9 now. Those last 5 games, he was looking
okay.
Good.
So, Mike, who do you want this week to go first? We'll go in reverse order, and we'll let you lead the charge and get as fancy as you want with it, and we'll go off of that. How's that sound?
Sounds pretty good, man. I'm going to pick a guy from my over, Ravens and Vikings. Vikings secondary good? Middle of the pack?
Middle of the pack.
Middle of the pack. Hey, that is good? I mean,
compared to who? Give me a side-by-side.
First 6 or 7 games, they didn't allow a passer
it's week 10.
to pass for over 200 yards.
It's a good stat.
Give me Lamar Jackson then, rushing it in.
Okay. What's up?
I'm going to go with Trey McBride
Ooh.
with Brissett still at the helm.
Against who? The Lions? No.
Against the Seahawks.
With the number 1 defense?
Not that defense.
All right.
You know what? I'm feeling a tight end. Give me we did talk a lot about the 49ers. So give me Kittle to score against the Rams. Again, divisional game means a lot. Your guys got to show up.
You got to hit your number 1 targets.
Got to hit your number 1 target. Here are the odds.
Down there. Well,
Mike, dude, I think the season couldn't go any better for me. How do you feel about yours?
I feel like it couldn't go any worse. I mean, I could be 0 in like 36.
Give me the records one more time.
13-23, 22-14. I've only hit one. I've only gave out 1 touchdown winner, and it finally came week 9. Yeah, I'm gonna start looking at master suits.
Dude, you might have to.
I might start saving the free play, dude, for the Super Bowl.
Yeah, that's what you're supposed to do.
All right, yeah.
I'm sorry, I don't have much free play this year.
Yeah.
It's a blessing and a curse.
It's a blessing and a curse.
Well, guys, obviously no guest this week, but I think we're going to have somebody very soon to talk about what it's really like just being an absolute juggernaut and how good Danny Dimes really is.
Got our first Colts fan. Coming up next week, shotgun of the day was the Busch Light again. Give it a 0.5 point better than the other one. Probably was 13.5.
Again, give us suggestions of what Mike should shotgun.
No tall boys, no Four Locos.
Didn't say seltzers?
No seltzers.
I don't know. He didn't say it.
I'll switch it to no.
All right, you can only pick 2 no's.
Fuck. It's definitely Four Locos.
Okay. 4 Locos?
Shoot. No seltzers.
All right, no seltzers. Seth, you know those Jack Daniels Coke things that you can get?
No mixies, dude. Come on.
What about Buzzball?
How am I going to poke a hole in that thing, dude?
What about like what are the small bottles of like Fireball? All right,
Natty Daddy. With all due respect, I can do a single can.
I did suggest if Mike goes 0 for 4 in his picks, he should have to shotgun a tall boy.
I went 1 and 4.
Twisted Tea.
Whoa. Tell you what,
that's too many shows. That's too much.
We'll do a poll this week for Thursday Night Football. We'll list out some beers. See what the people choose.
Fair enough.
Week 10 coming at you. If you want, like, subscribe.
Yeah.
Never do it.
Sure.
We never do it.
Like and subscribe, dude. Why not?
Oh.
What time is it, dude? I'm ready to go fucking eat.